Hey guys, it's Allons-y here again, and I'm going to continue reading Slated, Book 1 by Terry, if you can see it. Last time, at like 9 o'clock at night, don't ask why, we read, this page. Yeah, that worked out. We read the first page, which is really just what I call an insight into the book, because what's on that page happens in another page on here. Okay, that was a great script work. And then we read the prologue, which I'm guessing was either a dream or a memory that Kyla had before she was slated, and as I'm guessing, adopted, which is quite weird. But yeah, I think it's a dystopian future novel, so it's gonna be weird stuff. Speaking of, on chapter 1, weird. That's the first word. That's an amazing first word. I like that word. Okay. Alright, I haven't got much experience on which to base this judgment. I may be 16, and I'm not slow or backward and haven't been locked in a closet since birth, as far as I know, but slating does that to you. Makes you lacking in experience. It takes a while for everything to stop being first. First words, first steps, first spider on the wall, first stubbed toe. You get the idea. First everything. So today feeling weird and unknown could just be that. But I'm biting my nails and sitting here waiting for Mom, Dad, and Amy to pick me up at the hospital and take me home. And I don't know who they are. I don't know where home is. I don't know nothing. Oh, nice word. How can that not be weird? Bzzz. A gentle warning vibration from the levo at my wrist. I look down. I've dropped to a 4.4, the wrong side of happy. So I have a square of chocolate, and it starts a slow climb up as I savor the taste and watch. Much more of your nerves and you're going to get fat. I jump. Dr. Lysander is framed in the door. Tall, thin, and white-coated. Dark hair pulled straight back. Thick glasses. She glides, silent as a ghost, the whispers say. Always seems to know before it happens. When I need to turn the page. When someone's about to fall into red. But she's not like some of the nurses, who can bring you back with a hug. She isn't exactly what you would call nice. It's time, Kyla. Come. Do I have to? Can't I stay here? She shakes her head. An impatient flick of her eye says I've heard this a million times before. Or at least 19,417 times before, as 19,418 is the number on my levo. Oh my. No, you know that isn't possible. Need the room. Come. She turns, walks out the door. I pick up my bag to follow. It is everything I have, but it's not heavy. Before I shut the door, I see my 4 walls, 2 pillows, 1 blanket, 1 wardrobe. The sink with a chip on the side with the only thing to mark my room as any different from the endless row of boxy rooms on this floor and others. First things I remember. Well then. My brother did something. For 9 months, the boundaries of my universe. This in Dr. Lysander's office in the gym and school 1 floor down with others like me. Bzzz. More insistent now, it vibrates up my arm, demanding attention. Levo's dropped to 4.1. Too low. Dr. Lysander turns, clucks under her breath. She bends down so we are eye to eye and touches a hand to my cheek. Another first. Truly you will be fine, and I'll see you twice a month to start with. She smiles, a rare stretching of lips across teeth that looks uncomfortable on her face, as if unsure how it got there and what to do once it did. I am so surprised I forget my fear and start to climb away from Red. She nods, straightens, and walks down the hall to the elevator. We go silent down 10 floors to ground, then down a short hall to another door. One I haven't been through for obvious reasons. Over the top it says P&R, processing and release. Go on, she says. I hesitate, then push the door open. I turn to say goodbye, or please don't leave me, or both. But she is already disappearing into the elevator with a swish of white coat and dark hair. My heart is thumping too fast. I breathe in and out and count each time to 10 until it begins to slow, like they taught us. Then square my shoulders and push the door open wider. Over the threshold is a long room with a door at the far end. Plastic chairs along one wall, two others slated, sitting with regulation bags like mine on the floor in front of them. I recognize both of them from lessons, though I've been here much longer. Like me, they are out of the pale blue cotton overalls we always wear and into actual jeans. Just another uniform, then? They're smiling, thrilled to be leaving the hospital at last with their families. Never mind that they've never met them before. I like this book already. Well, yeah, you've already read it, but I mean, too bad. A nurse at a desk on the other wall looks up. I stand in the doorway, reluctant to let it shut behind me. She frowns slightly and flicks her hand to beckon me in. Come. Are you Kyla? You must check in with me before you can check out, she says and smiles widely. Okay, moving. I force my feet forward to her desk. My levo vibrates at the door. Shuts. I can't talk. As the door shuts with a swoosh behind me. The nurse grabs my hand and scans my levo just as it vibrates harder. 3.9. She shakes her head and holds my arm tight with one hand and jabs a syringe into my shoulder with the other. Well, that doesn't sound happy. You drugging me? Girl, don't be drugging me. What is that? I ask, pulling away and rubbing my arm, though I'm pretty sure I know. Just something to keep you level until you are somebody else's problem. Sit down until your name is called. That's rude. That's rude. Rude. My stomach is churning. I sit. The other two look at me with wide eyes. I can feel the happy juice begin to ease through my veins, taking the edge off, but it doesn't stop my thoughts even as my levo slowly rises to 5. What if my parents don't like me? Even when I really try, which to be fair isn't all the time, people don't seem to warm to me. They get annoyed like Dr. Lysander and when I don't do or say what they expect. What if I don't like them? All I know are their names. All I have is one photograph framed and hung on my hospital room wall, and now tucked in my bag. David, Sandra, and Amy Davis. Dad, Mom, and older sister. They smile at the camera and look pleasant enough, but who knows what they are really like. But at the end of it all, none of this matters, because no matter who they are, I have to make them like me. Like me. Failure is not an option. Okay, so there was chapter 1. Quite interesting. Like I said, Lucy's getting adopted, in a way, even though I think she said she was 16. So that's quite interesting, but slated, I guess. That's all I'm gonna say for now. I should have chapter 2 out sometime tomorrow. Probably. Hopefully. I think so. That is tomorrow. I don't freaking know the date or the day anymore because summer break. But yeah, so I think there are 49 chapters in this. I don't know how many more days I have until school, but I know it's on August 19th. So I really want to try and get this finished before I get back into school, because then I'm going to need a new schedule. I can't do a chapter every day because of homework and whatnot. So yeah. But, anyways, I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Well, not really see you, but, read to you guys tomorrow. Bye!